Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. Harrison, and today we're diving into a topic that's very close to my heart. If you're over 70 or you have loved ones in that age group, you're likely familiar with the allure of travel, the thrill of discovering new cities, the charm of foreign cultures, and the joy of adventure. But have you ever paused to wonder if the excitement of exploring the world is sometimes shadowed by unforeseen risks? In this video, I'll be discussing 5 crucial reasons why traveling after 70 can be a lot more challenging and, at times, downright risky than it once was. Whether it's an unexpected medical emergency or the hidden costs of financial pitfalls, I'm here to guide you through each point in a clear, doctor-to-patient style conversation. Stick with me to the end, because I promise the last insight might just change the way you plan your next getaway. And hey, if you enjoy these tips and find them useful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment down below, sharing your own travel experiences or concerns. Your feedback really drives our community forward. Section 1. Increased health risks and medical emergencies. Let's begin with one of the most critical considerations: our health. As we age, our bodies become a little more unpredictable. For those of you who have traveled extensively in your younger years, you might remember that a minor cold or headache was hardly a cause for alarm. However, after 70, the landscape changes dramatically. Aging can bring about a host of issues, such as heart disease, high blood pressure, and respiratory challenges. Even if you're in great shape, the wear and tear on your body over the years makes you more susceptible to sudden health emergencies. Imagine being on a long-haul flight when you suddenly experience severe chest pain. In your hometown, you'd likely be whisked off to a hospital in minutes, but abroad, the nearest quality care might be hours away. I once treated a gentleman named James, 74, who had been an avid traveler all his life. On a seemingly leisurely cruise, he experienced alarming chest pain that forced him into an emergency evacuation while far from shore. The delay in getting proper treatment turned what should have been a relaxing vacation into a harrowing ordeal. This isn't just a cautionary tale. It's a reality for many seniors who assume that their usual health plan will cover them, no matter where they go. Before booking your next adventure, have an in-depth discussion with your doctor. Schedule a comprehensive health checkup and ensure you understand any risks related to your condition. And, crucially, invest in travel insurance that covers emergency evacuations, hospital stays, and any other unforeseen medical needs. Trust me, being prepared is the best medicine there is. Section 2. Heightened exposure to infections and contaminants. Moving on to another significant concern: the increased risk of infections and exposure to harmful germs. Picture this: bustling airports, cramped airplane cabins, and busy tourist spots all create ideal environments for the spread of viruses and bacteria. For a robust young adult, a brief encounter with a cold might result in a minor inconvenience. But for someone over 70, a common virus can escalate into severe complications or even require hospitalization. Seniors naturally have a weakened immune system compared to younger individuals. This means that the body's defenses aren't as quick or as effective in warding off new infections. Whether it's a bout of influenza, food poisoning from unfamiliar local cuisine, or an unexpected respiratory infection acquired during your travels, the consequences can be far more severe. Let's consider a typical scenario. You're in a new country, eager to explore the local flavors and delicacies. While the cuisine is undeniably enticing, unfamiliar ingredients and preparation methods can sometimes trigger digestive issues or even more serious gastrointestinal problems. And let's not overlook the importance of safe drinking water. Even a simple mistake like consuming unfiltered tap water can lead to infections that are hard to shake off. To mitigate these risks, always maintain good hygiene practices. Wash your hands regularly, carry a trusted hand sanitizer, and try to stick with bottled or well-filtered water. Additionally, before you travel, review recommended vaccinations and any preventive medications that might be necessary for your destination. And please, if you've ever had a bad experience with food or water while abroad, share your story in the comments below. Your experience might help someone else steer clear of similar trouble. Section 3. Travel Fatigue and Recovery Challenges. Now, let's talk about travel fatigue, a topic that many seniors often overlook until it's too late. Traveling is exhilarating, but the physical toll of long flights, early morning departures, and even extensive sightseeing can be immense for an older traveler. You might be tempted to cram as many activities as possible into your itinerary, but remember, your body's recovery time is no longer what it once was. For many seniors, fatigue isn't just a temporary inconvenience. It can linger for days or even weeks, severely impacting your overall quality of life during and after your trip. For example, imagine enduring a 10-hour flight, navigating busy airports, and then trying to adjust to a completely new time zone, all of which can throw your body's rhythm completely off balance. I recall a patient, Richard, aged 75, who embarked on an international tour with high hopes for adventure. However, the combination of long travel times and nonstop activities left him so exhausted that he spent more time recuperating than enjoying his vacation. Sleep disruption is another major factor. Adjusting to different time zones, unfamiliar beds, and even noisy hotel environments can prevent you from getting the restorative sleep your body needs. And without enough sleep, every subsequent day feels like an uphill battle against fatigue, reduced mental sharpness, and even an increased risk of falling or injury. My advice? Plan your trips with plenty of downtime built into the schedule. Consider shorter flights or breaks between long journeys, and always listen to your body's signals. If you need a day off to rest and recharge, take it. Your health and enjoyment should always come first. And if you have any smart tips on managing travel fatigue, do share them in the comments. I'd love to hear your advice. Section 4. Elevated risk of falls and injuries. Next on our list is a subject that is both common and often underestimated: the risk of falls and injuries. As we age, our balance and coordination naturally decline. Our bones, once strong and resilient, can become more fragile, making any misstep potentially dangerous. Traveling, especially in unfamiliar environments, can significantly amplify these risks. Consider a scenario where you're exploring a picturesque European town with cobblestone streets and uneven sidewalks. What might seem like a charming detail in a postcard could be a hidden hazard for someone whose reflexes and stability aren't what they used to be. I recall the case of Linda, a 78-year-old woman who had always prided herself on being active. While enjoying her European adventure, she tripped on an uneven pavement and fell, breaking her hip. What started as a dream vacation quickly turned into a prolonged recovery period, filled with pain, hospital visits, and an abrupt end to her travels. It's not just the environment, though. Travel fatigue and disrupted sleep patterns can also impair balance. Even simple tasks, like navigating stairs in a dimly lit hotel lobby or stepping into a moving bus, can become perilous if you're already feeling drained or jet-lagged. So, how can you reduce your risk? Firstly, choose destinations that are known for being senior-friendly with good accessibility features. When planning your activities, factor in plenty of breaks and avoid overly strenuous itineraries. Invest in supportive footwear and consider using mobility aids like a cane or walker if needed. Even if you've never used one before, sometimes a little extra support can go a long way. And of course, always remain vigilant. If you notice an environment that doesn't seem safe, Don't hesitate to ask for help or choose a different route. I encourage everyone to comment on this video if you've ever experienced a fall or near miss while traveling. Your experience might just be the cautionary tale someone else needs to hear. Section 5. Travel insurance and financial risks. Finally, let's address a factor that many travelers might not consider until it's too late: the financial implications of travel mishaps. We often get so caught up in planning every detail of our trips that we forget one essential safeguard: comprehensive travel insurance. For many seniors, assuming that their domestic health insurance will cover international mishaps can lead to a rude awakening. In the event of a medical emergency abroad, the cost of hospital care, emergency evacuations, and specialized treatments can be astronomical. I've seen patients who, after a minor incident overseas, found themselves facing bills that threatened to deplete their savings. And that's not even considering the non-medical financial pitfalls, like trip cancellations or fraudulent schemes targeting unsuspecting older travelers. Imagine booking a dream vacation months in advance, only to have it abruptly canceled due to unforeseen health issues. Many service providers have strict policies when it comes to refunds for last-minute cancellations, leaving you with a significant financial loss. And then there's the potential for scams. Older travelers, with their hard-earned savings, can sometimes fall prey to unscrupulous operators offering deals that are too good to be true. George, a 76-year-old gentleman, learned this lesson the hard way when he arrived at a destination only to discover that his hotel reservation was a sham, forcing him to scramble for alternative accommodations at a much higher cost. The solution here is twofold. First, always invest in a robust travel insurance plan that not only covers medical emergencies, but also provides financial protection for trip cancellations and unexpected changes. Make sure to read the fine print and understand exactly what is covered. Second, when booking your travel arrangements, rely on well-established, reputable companies. Do your research, and if a deal seems unusually low-priced, it's worth double-checking the details before committing. By taking these precautions, you can protect your financial well-being and ensure that an unexpected setback doesn't ruin your entire travel experience. And if you've ever encountered a financial mishap while traveling, I'd love to hear your story in the comments. Sharing your experiences can help others avoid similar pitfalls. Bringing it all together, final thoughts and encouragement. As we've explored today, traveling after 70 certainly isn't off the table, but it does come with a unique set of challenges that require careful planning and extra vigilance. Let's recap what we've covered. 1. Health emergencies. The natural changes that come with aging can transform minor issues into major crises, especially when you're far from home. 2. Exposure to infections. Our body's reduced immunity means that everyday exposures, like crowded airports or local eateries, can lead to serious infections. 3. Travel fatigue. The physical demands of long journeys and busy itineraries can result in prolonged exhaustion, making recovery a real challenge. 4th, risk of falls and injuries. Navigating unfamiliar terrain, combined with age-related balance issues, significantly increases the chance of accidents. 5. Financial risks. From unexpected medical bills abroad to the threat of scams and trip cancellations, the financial aspects of travel require thorough protection. Before you pack your bags for your next adventure, I urge you to carefully weigh these factors. If you're considering a trip, consult your healthcare provider, ensure you have the right insurance, and design an itinerary that prioritizes both your safety and comfort. Sometimes, choosing destinations closer to home or planning shorter, less strenuous trips can be just as rewarding without the added stress and risk. Remember, the goal of travel is to enrich your life and bring joy, not to turn your golden years into a series of avoidable crises. By staying informed and prepared, you can make smart decisions that allow you to experience the wonders of the world while safeguarding your health and peace of mind. I hope you found these insights helpful. If you did, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe for more practical advice from a doctor who genuinely cares about your well-being. And I'm curious, what has been your biggest concern or memorable experience while traveling after 70? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your stories can inspire and inform others in our community. Extra tips and personal anecdotes. Let me share a few extra thoughts before we wrap up. Over the years, I've seen a number of seniors who have managed to travel safely by following a few simple guidelines. For instance, some of my patients have found that planning rest days between long travel segments not only improves their physical recovery, but also gives them the chance to truly immerse themselves in the local culture. Imagine spending a day simply enjoying a leisurely walk in a scenic park or having a long, relaxed lunch at a cafe, rather than trying to see every monument in one go. It's about quality over quantity, and sometimes less really is more. Another piece of advice I can't stress enough is the importance of staying connected. Whether it's through a smartphone or a reliable travel companion, make sure you have a way to reach out for help if you need it. In our increasingly digital world, there are countless apps and services designed specifically for senior travelers. From emergency alert systems to navigation aids, these tools can provide an extra layer of security while you're exploring new places. I also encourage you to maintain a proactive approach to your health. Carry a well-stocked travel kit that includes not only your prescription medications, but also a basic first aid kit. Keep a list of your medical conditions and emergency contacts handy. Having this information readily available can be crucial in an emergency situation. One of the most rewarding aspects of traveling is the opportunity to learn and grow from every experience. Even if challenges arise, they often offer valuable lessons that can help you become an even more savvy traveler. And if you ever feel unsure or overwhelmed, don't hesitate to pause, reassess, and adjust your plans accordingly. Your safety and comfort should always be the priority. A personal note from Dr. Harrison. I want to take a moment to speak directly to you. Yes, you who might be contemplating your next adventure. Life is a journey, and every trip offers its own set of memories and lessons. While the risks are real and should be taken seriously, they shouldn't scare you into never experiencing the world. Instead, let them serve as a reminder that thoughtful planning and self-care are essential parts of any travel plan, especially later in life. I've witnessed firsthand how a few precautionary measures can transform a potentially risky journey into a safe, enriching experience. And I firmly believe that with the right preparation, you can continue to explore, enjoy, and embrace the beauty of this world, regardless of your age. Your golden years can be some of the most vibrant and fulfilling if you take the right steps to ensure your safety and well-being. Before I sign off, I'd like to invite you to share your thoughts. Have you ever had a close call on a trip? Do you have any travel tips for fellow seniors? Let's get a conversation going in the comments. I read every single comment, and your stories truly inspire me to keep sharing these insights. Closing reminders and call to action. To recap, traveling after 70 isn't without its challenges, but with the right mindset, preparation, and precautionary measures, it can still be an incredibly rewarding experience. Here are a few final takeaways. Health comes first. Always have a detailed health checkup before planning any trip. Understand your body's limits and have a solid plan for emergencies. Plan for rest. Incorporate downtime into your itinerary. Don't try to pack in too many activities. Allow your body time to adjust and recuperate. Stay informed. Familiarize yourself with local medical facilities and have a robust travel insurance plan that covers not just the basics, but also emergency evacuations. Be cautious financially. Do thorough research before booking any travel arrangements. Ensure you're dealing with reputable providers and have safeguards against scams. Engage with the community. Share your travel experiences and learn from others. You might discover that a few simple tips can make a world of difference. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel for more insights on travel, health, and living your best life after 70. I'm Dr. Harrison, reminding you that every journey, when done right, is a step toward a richer, more fulfilling life. Until next time, travel smart, stay safe, and keep exploring. And hey, if you have any questions or need personalized advice, don't hesitate to drop a comment below. I love hearing from you all, and your engagement helps me continue to create content that's not only informative but also tailored to your needs. Safe travels, and take care. Extra section: in-depth discussion and viewer engagement. I know this topic might spark a lot of questions or even concerns, so let's dive a bit deeper. For instance, many of you have asked in the past, how do I really know if my travel insurance is adequate? It's a fair question. The key is to read the policy details carefully. Look for sections that discuss emergency medical coverage, repatriation, and even trip cancellation. If something is unclear, call the insurance provider and ask for clarification. I promise you, taking that extra few minutes to double-check could save you from hours or even days of frustration later on. Another point that often comes up is the challenge of staying active while managing fatigue. My advice is to pace yourself. You don't need to see every attraction in a single day. Instead, why not set aside an entire day just to relax in a local park or enjoy a leisurely meal at a restaurant? These moments of rest not only help your body adjust, but also give you the chance to absorb the local atmosphere in a way that a rushed schedule never can. For those of you who might be hesitant about traveling alone, consider the benefits of group tours designed specifically for seniors. These tours are planned with your unique needs in mind. Shorter itineraries, plenty of rest breaks, and even specialized medical assistance if necessary. They provide a safe way to enjoy travel while still meeting new people and exploring fresh destinations. I'd also like to stress the importance of staying informed about your destination. Research isn't just for the itinerary. It's about understanding the local healthcare system, accessibility standards, and even common travel scams in the region. This kind of knowledge empowers you to make smart decisions while on the move. Before we wrap up, let me share a personal story. A few years back, I had a patient, let's call her Martha, who was absolutely determined to travel the world despite her age. Martha was vibrant, full of life, and had an infectious passion for adventure. However, on one trip, she encountered a minor slip on an uneven sidewalk that led to a painful fall. Thanks to her cautious approach, including having a companion and a well-planned route, she avoided serious injury. That experience reinforced for me the importance of preparation, moderation, and listening to your body's signals. Martha's story is a powerful reminder that while the desire to explore is natural, we must balance it with practical safety measures. I'd love to hear if you've had similar experiences, or if you have any additional tips that helped you during your travels. Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments. Your input not only enriches our conversation, but also builds a community of well-informed and cautious travelers. Final words and sign off. In closing, I want to remind each of you that while the challenges of traveling after 70 are real, they don't have to be a roadblock. With careful planning, the right precautions, and a proactive attitude, you can continue to enjoy the wonders of travel without compromising your health or financial stability. I truly believe that every journey, whether it's across town or across the globe, can be safe, enriching, and full of memorable experiences. It's all about knowing your limits, planning accordingly, and most importantly, enjoying the ride. If you've learned something new today, or if you're inspired to plan your next trip with these tips in mind, please hit that like button, share this video with friends and family, and subscribe for more life-enhancing advice. Remember, your health is your wealth, and every journey should be a celebration of that wealth. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing your comments and hearing about your adventures. Until next time, travel smart, keep smiling, and take care of yourself. Thank you for spending time with me today. I'm Dr. Harrison, and I hope this discussion has shed some light on the important considerations for traveling after 70. If you have any lingering questions or need further advice, feel free to reach out in the comments below. I love engaging with all of you, and your stories help create a vibrant community of informed travelers. Stay safe, enjoy every moment of your journey, and remember that every step you take is a testament to your strength and spirit. Happy travels, and I'll see you in the next video.